Now, controversy on Sunday. Madhya Pradesh BJP President Nand Kumar Chauhan said the Chief Minister is innocent, not involved in the scam, and that the party does not regret the Vyapam scam, as out of 7 lakh admissions, only 2,000 were wrongfully done, and out of which majority of people are in jail and 31 people died. Well, after his statement was criticized, the BJP President clarified that he was misinterpreted.
कुछ हुआ अभी तक पिछले 11 साल में बीजेपी को थोड़ा सा अफसोस है कि नहीं व्यापम को लेकर?
बिल्कुल नहीं। मेरे मुख्यमंत्री ने सुनिए, पहले बात सुन ले आप। मैं मेहरबानी करें, आप यदि मुझसे ये कह रहे हैं ये शिवराज सिंह चौहान का ही दमखम था, उनकी भावनाएं थी कि प्रतिभाओं के साथ खिलवाड़ नहीं होना चाहिए।
And after the controversy over his statement over no regrets over the Vyapam scam, here's his clarification.
व्यापम घोटाले पे सर आपने कहा था बीजेपी को अफसोस नहीं है।
जांच पर अफसोस नहीं है, जांच से तो घोटाला उजागर हुआ, प्रशासनिक चूक थी, उस चूक को हमारे मुख्यमंत्री ने उजागर किया और उसमें पारदर्शिता लाने की कोशिश की, सबके साथ इंसाफ हो। नहीं मैंने वो नहीं किया, उसको बदल के बताया।
Well, let's go across to Siddharth Das. Siddharth, so a controversy over that statement of the BJP president in the state, though he claims it was misinterpreted and taken out of context. And today, the CBI taking over the Vyapam probe.
Well, absolutely. Today, again, it's a day of coincidences in this Vyapam scam investigation. Both Amit Shah, the National Party president, arrived today for the review of the Mahasampark meeting of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, which is happening in Bhopal. And at the same time, a 40-member team, which is headed by R.P. Agarwal, the Joint Director of CBI, and also the head of Regional Bhopal office, is actually heading that CBI team, which will be taking over the investigations today. R.P. Agarwal is an officer from Meghalaya cadre and also had investigated the Shaila Masood case of Bhopal and the Bhavri Devi case of Rajasthan. So today, what it is going to be like is that the CBI will first meet at their own office here in Bhopal, strategize as to how they are going to go about this investigation. After that, they are going to meet the SIT. The 3-member team was formed to actually monitor the probe being done by the STF in this case, and all the relevant documents will be actually taken from the SIT by the CBI, and after that the CBI officials will go to the STF. To STF, they will actually, discuss and substantiate facts that they've been able to establish, and also the evidences that they've been able to collect against the people that they have named and arrested in the case. So only after that, in a way, we can say in true sense, after the handing over of the case, investigations are going to start. But what our sources are telling us that since it's a massive scam, 2,500 people have been named, almost 2,000 people are in jail, 500 are absconding. So even the handover will take, if not months, at least weeks, before that happens and investigation actually happens. Also, the CBI now, it's a big challenge for the CBI, and it will try to actually probe 3 or 4 important aspects of the scam, which I would just like to tell you. One is the RSS BJP link that is being actually alleged by the Congress since the beginning, the number of mysterious deaths in this scam, and also Lakshmikant Sharma, the main accused in this scam, who is actually behind the bars, a state government's former minister, who is quiet in the issue that the STF could not get more from him. But yes, if he cracks down, Congress alleges many people from the state government are going to be behind the bars in this case. So CBI has an uphill task, and they have actually come to actually take the handover, and investigations will start after that. Back to you.